Hi, my Pisceans. It's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming back. Pisces, this is your general tarot card read. Okay? That's what I'm doing today for you. For those who have viewed me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Just in case you don't know this, I have miniature love reads. Okay, so while you wait for your general tarot card reads, I do have these Q&A love reads, okay, that I do. Okay. Also, one more thing, right now I have a free one question reading for my viewers. So if you're interested in the free one question read, all the information is in the description box. Okay, so if you can please follow the information in the description box, the instructions, you'll get your reading faster. All right, I will appreciate that. But it is only for a limited time. Okay. I probably sound so stuffy, right? I don't know why I woke up so stuffy. I apologize. Anyway, moving on. Today I'm going to be using my African American Tarot. Okay, and I'm going to clarify it with my Game of Thrones. I also have these really great tarot oracles that I want to use on you, Pisces. They have a lot of energy, and so I will love to use it on your reading. Okay, let's get started. Oh, Leonore. All right, so first spread, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles. All right, so my Ten of Wands was in the reverse. Okay. I sense cheating. But of course, I just started the reading, okay? Somebody may have a kids, and you don't even know about it. Yeah, I mean, I sense it really. I'm sorry. I'm looking for another story, but right now, that's all I'm sensing. With my Seven of Wands, it was in the upright, but I mean, you see this kid here. I think for a small group of you, you are expecting a child, okay? You know, it could be one of those pregnancy that is, what do you call that? Love child? Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really come from a commitment or a serious relationship, a marriage. It's just like, you know, like, I don't want to say a mistake, because children are blessings, but sort of like, you know, you had a couple of dates, you got pregnant by accident because, I don't know, you forgot all about the protection or something happened, you know what I mean? And it's a love child, right? That's what they call it. My Ten of Cups was in the reverse. So, I mean, it gives me the amazing indication with my Two of Pentacles that it's a love child. All right? All these energy just, I'm trying to find, it's seriously trying to find another story. But for a small group of you, there is a, interesting, there is a, again, not a love child, you know what I mean? From a couple of casual dates. It's more of a, I mean, I don't sense nobody, so far I really don't sense anyone being angry about it. You know, maybe scared. Maybe scared. Okay. But, I think it was a surprise, and I think that you're happy about it, and I really think that some of you may really want to move on, you know, because of this unexpected news to a full-blown relationship, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's clarify this. This is interesting. So I have my Four of Cups, I have my Two of Cups, my Judgment, okay, in the reverse. And the Oracle card here is colorless angel, colorless angel. With my Oracle card, it's called the Dark Mirrors, by the way. I don't know if I said that. The greatest thing that I love about these cards is that they go through the 5 stages of grief. The five stages of grief is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. And so it goes by the phases of the moon. So you'll see like phases of the moon on each side of the card. You know, and just like the moon, it has its cycle, right? We all have a grief, you know, I don't know, like you could grieve about anything, you know. It could be short-term grief or it could be long-term. Some people don't get past depression or anger. But let's get back to that later. Now my first major here is my Judgment card. Hold on. I did sense something. Before I interrupted myself with the Oracle card. Yeah, some of you are in a relationship. Some of you are in a relationship. Honestly, all these 3 cards tell me that you're in a serious relationship and you had a baby, or you're expecting a baby. Like you're in a relationship. Like, what are you gonna, like, ladies, seriously, what are you gonna tell? What are you gonna tell your man? You know, your partner, that you're pregnant? Like, God, that's whatever. I mean, with the Four of Cups, you know, it just, with the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, it just tells me that you're in a relationship, okay? Now, again, for a small group of you, you know, you're expecting this, you know, child, you know, unexpectedly, and you're okay with it. You're like, you know what, why don't we start something, you know, why don't we give it a try, okay? Sorry, this is not my Judgment card, I apologize. My Judgment card is very similar to this King of, the Night King, sorry, from my Game of Thrones, but it's not, because he's holding a sword, so I apologize. It is the, it's the King of Swords, and it's so weird. Pisces, you're giving me like a crazy read right now. I think a lot of you, if it resonates, it resonates, okay? If you're expecting, this is your reading. But of course I have to read more. Some of it you may resonate with, some of it not, you know? Now, why do I feel like you want to leave the other relationship you're in, like the one that you're committed to? The one that you cheated on. With my King of Swords in the reverse. Well, that's it. That's exactly it. That's insane. Where Pisces, weird shit be happening to me. I don't know where the fuck that beep came from. I don't have a fire alarm nowhere near me. It's kind of far from my house, but whatever. Like I said, weird shit happens to me. Moving on. Hold on, Pisces, because now this is getting on my nerves. Sorry, darlings. I had to take the battery out. It's actually my radiation Alarm. That's weird. That never beeped before, but maybe it's the battery. I took out the battery. But still, it's worrisome. Alright, okay. It was me. Are you serious? I just took out the battery. Alright, Pisces. Moving on to your reading. I apologize, I really do. I don't know. I don't know what I said about this read. I'm pretty sure I explained it. But it did come with the Oracle card, Colorless Angel. You know what? I think a lot of you accepted this whole situation, this whole drama. I almost, like I said, I almost feel like you're okay with, like, you know, maybe you were not happy in the relationship with the Four Cups, you know, and you just cheated. You just, listen, I apologize. I'm saying Pisces, but it could be vice versa, okay? It really can. I don't know why I'm saying Pisces. I know why. I know why in the astrological point of view, but I apologize. I'm not singling you out, Pisces, okay? I'm not going to stop the camera. Fuck it. Yeah, so the Colorless Angel really explains to me that you're really accepting this whole situation. Whatever. Listen, congratulations. I'm happy for you. If it's a guy, you know, I mean, you were obviously in an unhappy relationship. Or, you know, maybe for a few of you, you were just single. It doesn't matter. You were single, you weren't in a relationship, and, you know, you got someone pregnant, and it was just a casual relationship. But I sense a couple of you are okay with it, you know. It is what it is. Like, you're really okay with it, you know. I don't think you're asking someone to, you know, get rid of the pregnancy. I think that a lot of you really accepted this, okay? All right, let's go to the second spread, darlings. All right, I think I fixed it, but if you hear the beep again, I apologize. I wonder what that means. I know I said radiation earlier. I don't know why I said radiation. I've been wanting to buy like a radiation detector for whatever reason, because, you know, I'm crazy like that. It was my carbon monoxide. All right, alarm, just in case those are wondering, what does she know that I don't know? Listen, I know a lot of things that you don't know. Moving on. Let's see, this is a Page of Swords. This is my Five of Cups. This is my Five of Swords. Ooh, this is my Magician. All right, this is the first major, okay? Get it together, Leonard. All right, so the Magicians are Virgo, Gemini energy. I sense a little bit of an argument, not much, disagreement if I had to say anything about it. Somebody is blind to the fact, you know, I'm sorry, I don't know who I'm putting on blast here. Okay. I hope the person that is expecting the baby is listening to this and not the other way around. Again, if it resonates, okay? I still have to keep reading. Somebody here may be in the Army, Marines, or some type of a, oh God, there's a proper word for it, sorry. I don't know if you could see the soldiers here. Soldiers, that's what they're called. Well, anyway, in my African American tarot, the depiction, the colorful depiction of the cards, it's the region. We're talking about the region of Africa, right? But when you see the colorful, I'm sorry, the black and white image on the top corner, it's the Western imagery for African Americans. And so, I mean, this looks like it's a civil war, and you see these people marching, and you know, horse with the American flag. So somebody here may be in like either two things, in the army in the army, some shape, form, or another, or a public figure. Anybody who's in speech communication. It could be a teacher. But it doesn't have to be, okay? But I do sense an argument with all these three cards, okay? My Five of Swords. Actually, Page of Swords was the first one. Page of Swords was in the reverse. So I think this person may find out out of nowhere. If they know, I think they're suspicious about it, you know? They are. Look how the tiger is looking at this warrior, tribe men, you know, like suspicious, especially with my Page of Swords. And then here I have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna feel backstabbed. They're gonna feel backstabbed, and this could be a relationship that you just recently ended. Do you know what I mean? But the point is, like, you're expecting a baby, and I broke up with you yesterday. Do you know that? Like, that's the energy I'm getting, Pisces. I don't, I didn't expect anything less from you. You guys always give me like the most outrageous readings, you know, like out of this world reading. And if it's not out of this world, and I mean that in a literal sense, if it's not out of this world, it's I mean, in this case, it's a novela. You know, like I could turn on the 8 o'clock primetime shows, and this is it, Pisces reading. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Listen, it's not funny. With my Magician card, believe it or not, I'm picking up that it was meant to be. I don't know who's pregnant, who's expecting. I honestly don't feel like this resonates with everyone, obviously. None of the readings never resonates with everybody, obviously. And of course, it could be flipped around if the story is flipped around, obviously. And I say obviously because some people don't know about tarot. Okay, you just turn on, listen to one or two readers, and you'll get all upset. Even though the readers are telling you the stories could be flipped. Or it may not resonate with you. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, Pisces. I just needed to get that out. You understand? With the Magician card, listen, let me tell you what I'm picking up from this. Because I knew this was a kind of a separate energy. This is divine, all right? This is what I mean by like out of this world. This is a divine child. This love child, whoever's expecting, and this could be honestly a prediction for all I know. Whoever's expecting, be very careful. It is a divine love child. Meaning it was supposed to come to this physical earth, this physical plane, to do great things. And this is what I'm picking up from the Magician card. It chose both of you to come into this world for a reason. A love child is not just a love child. There are children that are born in some circumstances, and it's just, they're just meant to be here for a very good cause. Do you understand? It doesn't have to be just for a cause, but just, you know, they could be the parent, the grandparent of a child that's supposed to do great things. Do you know what I mean? In the lineage. Now, my alarm was ringing. I apologize. My alarm was ringing. Out of nowhere, my carbon monoxide. And And not that that's surprising. It's not surprising. Obviously, it happens when your battery is low, right? But why did it happen at the exact time that I'm telling you, whatever relationship you're in, it's not working out? When I was clarifying, it was the timing that kind of like freaked me out. I don't know if you want to rewind it. It was when I was clarifying the first spread that just happened. Okay, and I know it rang a couple of times, but I don't take shit as a coincidence. And I'm sorry, I'm cursing, okay? All right, let's clarify it. Hi, Mamma Mia. All right, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. See what I mean? I don't know what to name this. Love child? I mean, I don't want to say love child, you know. God forbid if something happens during your pregnancy, you know. Again, I have to keep reading. I know I'm sighing a lot. I'm not sighing because of your reading. I sigh a lot because I'm picking up energy, and the energy sometimes bothers me, whether it's good or bad or dramatic or not dramatic. It just, I mostly sigh when it's drama, to tell you the truth. Hold on, sorry. This is a really interesting reading. Well, actually clarifying. Let me see what the Oracle card says. Obsession. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this with the Oracle cards. Whether they come in the reverse or upright, I kind of read it either way, you know, because there's so much energy coming out of it. But I do see a child. Now, my obsession card could be more of a denial. If it's not a denial, it's bargaining. So I don't know if you remember, I went through the 5 stages of grief. And I'll repeat them, okay? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but the 5 stages of denial for all of us is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And when I look at my obsession card, it's more of a denial. So some of you may be denying this situation. It just looked like it happened out of nowhere, you know. And again, I see like a child. And honestly, some of you may just already have children already. But I don't know. I mean, when I pick up this oracle, it's just really divine. I sense it. I'm not just saying it, like I really sense it, like it's literally right underneath my magician. Do you know? All right. Moving on to this clarification situation. Wow, why am I being stuck here? Pisces, you're giving me a very interesting reading, and I feel it in the back of my neck. I guess that's why I'm sighing. Yeah, this is fucking divine. I'm sorry, I get passionate. This is divine, and I can feel it in my throat. When I say my throat, I mean like I want to cry. This baby, listen, you could be in a relationship, really, like a hardcore relationship. You're like, Leonore, I'm really not cheating with anyone else. I'm not expecting a baby from another relationship that I cheated with. If it is, it is, you know. Like I said, some parts can resonate, some parts cannot. And you may tell me I am expecting, or I do want to have a baby, but something tells me, I don't know why Virgo comes to my head. My guys are telling me Virgo. I just did Virgo. What was Virgo about? Hold on. I just literally did Virgo, and it was deep. Yeah. Just look at the Virgo video. Now I remember. I'm not gonna explain. It may resonate with you. Whatever. You may be dealing with Virgo. You may have it in your chart. I don't know. The Virgo keeps... I just wanted to say that. But whatever. Moving on, Leonore. Jesus. This is divine. Your child is divine. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, remember I had mentioned the soldiers. Your child that you're expecting, or you may be expecting, comes from a war. I don't know what war this is. This child, and listen, I could picture it like this. Sometimes I don't even ask for it. It just comes to me. My memory is like, I mean, we're going back to Akashic Records, if anybody knows about that. And I just could tap into it for whatever reason, but it is what it is. Your baby really comes from a war. They died in a war. So they picked you as parents to come back into this world. Okay, there's somebody laying down, and I sense this is very divine as well. This is the major arcana to, I'm sorry, this is the minor arcana, or the minor, I mean, whatever. I'm going to say minor arcana to the death card. If anybody knows about the death card, it's Scorpio. Scorpio is all about rebirth. Sorry, death. That's why it's called death. Death, rebirth, and transformation. Now, does it always mean death from another lifetime? No. Who the hell reads it like that? I know I haven't. If someone did, someone did. But death, rebirth, and transformation in your reading is like in the literal sense. In the literal sense with this child that you're expecting. They died, chose you. To be born and transform something. They're here to transform something. That's very interesting. It's not, you know, it's not uncommon. I believe in incarnation, whether you do or not. I'm just reading the cards. I'm not really blowing air out of my ass. Sorry, that was unnecessary. With the, yeah, I mean, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Tower, God, you know, there's going to be a moment that you're like, I can't get, I have 5 kids. There is no way I'm expecting a 6th child. Like, I just can't do it. I wasn't expecting another child. Again, I wasn't expecting to have a child that with a casual relationship. Whatever the case may be, some of you are going to be, a lot of you are going to be surprised about this expected pregnancy. All right. I'm sorry. I don't know who this is resonating with, but like I said, Pisces, you be giving me like out of this world reading. You see what I mean? All right. Last spread. All right. So we have the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry. Get it together, Leonore. Knight of Wands. All right. So 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and Ace of Swords. All right. Okay. All right. So this is my last spread, Pisces, and then I'm going to clarify it. Okay. This is a soulmate. And I don't know, I'm picking up soulmate. That's the only word that I'm hearing. Soulmate. I sense it a lot with my my Knight of Wands that was in the reverse. I mean, look at the whole depiction of it is death, rebirth, and transformation. And there's no Scorpio card here. I haven't seen like a Scorpio card yet. I mean, if we count the Ace of Cups, maybe, you know, it is a water sign. If we count the Two of Cups, maybe. I mean, again, it is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But moving on, the serpent represents Scorpio. Okay, it is one of the symbols for Scorpio. So death, rebirth, and transformation reminds me a lot of the depiction that they have here for the Page of Wands. Even the feather, the wings with the sphinx or eagle, you know, that death, rebirth, and transformation. But what am I getting from these two cards? So then I have Ten of Swords. These are two swords. All right, got it. Swords, what do we have here? Gemini. Help me out. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Somebody may have this in their chart. Your child may be born in those months, you know. Gemini it's like around June. Late May. Libra is like late September, October. Aquarius is more like late January and February. If I don't know. I'm telling you those months, and I don't know what that means. That could be the month that you're conceiving. That could be the month that your child can be born, is being born. That could be a month that you could be making a major decision, or have made a major decision. And with these two swords, it's giving me a timeline. It's not saying anything else. It's just a timeline, okay? All right, let's clarify it. Sorry, this is a long reading. Didn't expect it to be long, but that's okay. Six of Swords, Judgment. Didn't I say something about the Judgment? I told you it has the same Night King. And Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. Look, I'm gonna show you the Knight of Swords. See why I got confused? But it still came out, which is pretty interesting. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so my Six of Swords was the only one in the upright. You might have met this person. This person is a different culture. Culture, different religion, may live somewhere not near you, definitely not near you, could come from a small town, small city. Again, I just sense someone who fights, and it doesn't have to be, someone who fights for the Marines, military, army. I wish I could come up with more words, more of a lingo when it comes to that. I know there is, but it doesn't even have to be, being stationed here in the United States. They could be stationed anywhere around the world. I'm getting that with the Six of Swords. And I'm also getting the fact that you guys are not not the same culture or same race or whatever. What do they have here? Maybe not even the same gender. Maybe you're interested in one gender, and do you know what I mean? But you take that as it resonates. I'm sorry, that's all I'm picking up. Like, maybe this was like a trip, and you met for like a couple of nights. You're married, and do you know? I mean, I'm not gonna go into the story again, but with the Judgment and the Seven of Cups, two X's. That's a 20. Two X's. There's going to be an end to your relationship. And this could be either the one that, where there was this casual relationship, with my Judgment and Seven of Cups in the reverse. Didn't I say someone was going to leave someone else? Yeah, but I don't know who it is though. Yeah, they were both in the reverse. So with my Judgment and my Seven of Cups, I am picking that up. That like someone's going to be left behind. Someone's going to choose someone else. And again, it doesn't even have to be a casual relationship. You were probably single. And you just started a relationship like 6-7 months ago. Do you know what I mean? So this could apply too. You take it as it resonates. I'm trying my best, Pisces or cross watcher. I really am. Let's see the Oracle card. Very interesting to see what comes out, okay? All right. So we have here Parasites. Again in the reverse, but like I said, I read these cards either way because of their strong energy. You might have met when the moon was like crescent, even new. But I don't know. People don't look at the... What do I sense that this is your child? It might have been conceived during the phases of the moon, either between new moon and crescent, but I don't know if you know that. I don't. Or it could be conceived during that cycle of the moon. My word, whatever. I'm laughing, Pisces, because my guides be like taking me way back in the day. If they're not taking me way back in the day, they're giving me some prediction. And that's okay. I'm a reader. That's what I do, right? Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but it's like very transparent. Hold on a second. The only people that I know that are transparent are not living. You might have seen this apparition. Somebody here can see the paranormal. And this could have been, this could be a child. I sensed the girl, a same type of girl that I sensed. It could be a girl. It doesn't have to be. This child is going to be a girl, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, okay? It's just that, I sensed a child here anyway with this oracle card, with this translucent, transparent energy. You might have seen this type of apparition. It could be in your dreams. If you remember your dreams, even walking around, time is fluid when it comes to shit like this. past, present, future. What is that? It's literally all rolled up in one. In other realms and dimensions, if that makes sense. You know, here in this world, we go by time. It is what it is, right? By seasons, where the earth is when it comes to going around the sun, night, day. And then the first oracle card, if you remember, again, you know, here's a woman, but it says colorless angel. 2 tens. I did say it's something about 10. October, 2 tens, which is 20, and 2 X's. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like in another world, literally. I have my world card at the bottom of the deck, and you see how it has 2 X's? 2 X's means 20, okay? Plus 1 is 21. And then with my judgment card, where are your judgment card? I see, I don't, yeah, no, it's there. You may or may not see it. The 2 X's represents judgment. So, judgment comes before the world. The world is the last. See, this is what I mean by divine. Like your child that you're expecting or will be expecting is put on this earth for a reason. And I don't know if you're thinking about like just, you know, like not accepting this baby for whatever reason on this earth. I honestly think it's going to happen anyway. That's my gut feeling. Like, you may try to get rid of your baby or, you know, your pregnancy, depending, of course, obviously depending how far you are along. But colorless angel, come on. I don't have to say anything else about this colorless angel. I know what I'm getting from it. And it just really goes with my apparition here. My parasite. This card is called Parasite. I don't know, something between the 19th and the 21th. You may have, like, somebody may have a birthday. You may have been dating for like 21 days. But I do sense that a lot of you are going to go through this pregnancy. Now listen, if you're pregnant and you're in a relationship, or you got somebody else pregnant and you're in a relationship, do you know what I mean? I don't know how that's going to work out. With the 4 of coins at the bottom of the deck, you're keeping it. You have no choice. When it's divine, it's divine. Trust. I've been in that situation many years ago. Many years ago. And it's like the universe said, no, I'm sorry. You're trying to get rid of a child, a baby that I put into your body, into your vessel. And I could see why people are anti-abortion. I mean, at my age, I could see why. Do I go and protest about it? No. It is a woman's decision, absolutely. You know, it should be a 2-way relationship, but, you know, lots of things happen. It gets really complicated when it comes to that subject, right? Very sensitive. And in my case, it wasn't so sensitive, but, you know, my reasoning for it was college. But I had, you know, in the end, I was taken care of. My family took care and helped me take care of my child while I went to college and worked. So at the end of the day, it worked for me. Do you know? And I feel for those who are doubting this, because you may be in a situation where you're like, Leonore, I can't for financial reasons. I can't, you know, because I was raped. I can't because, you know, my husband will kill me or my wife will kill me. It'll work out. That's what the cards are telling me. And you have no choice, second of all. All right, my lovely Pisceans or cross-watcher. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.